So I can be very desensitized to certain things, and like I've had to be. You know what I'm saying? Even being online, I've be desensitized to seeing madnesses, everyday madnesses on my name, all sorts of stuff. I got a goal, I got a trajectory, I got a finish, not even a finish line, but just somewhere I need to get to. I can't look too left and right and think too much things. I just gotta just get to it. You get what I'm saying to you? And I gotta use every tool at my disposal to do that. And then when I get there, then I can reevaluate stuff a little bit. Now, one thing I can't be desensitized from, is like stuff to do like with like kids and stuff, like seeing kids get unalived and stuff like that. Like it's too mad. It's too mad still. Like it's just I don't know, man. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But this guy, he just took the biscuit. Like, and the jokest thing about it is, I heard he done it to hurt his baby mom. Like, not being as funny or nothing, but that's probably one of the most cynical things I ever heard in my life. The only way you could have topped that is torturing him in front of her. Like, what the hell? Like, what could somebody do to possibly warrant that? I can't even. Like, even if she walked your dad, your granddad, and your son together, she still doesn't work that. Like, that is too, like, bruv, like, what did the picnics do? What did the kids do? Like, and look at, my man, like, women, you know these usual sermons sometimes, like, you could see this something alright. You can see it. Like, you ain't got to tell me twice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, get what this guy's
now to some heartbreaking news. Our nation saw its deadliest mass shooting in years when a Louisiana man shot and killed 8 children this morning. Tonight, we're learning more about that gunman, Shamar Elkins, who was the father of 7 of those 8 slain children. Tonight, the community of Shreveport has been...
Your own kids, Your own kids. You know how backwards that is? These times, them niggas is looking at you like you're supposed to protect them. You're getting them out of it. What?
That shattered the children, 3 boys and 5 girls ranging in age from 3 to 11.
Police say the crime scene spans 2 houses. It ended when officers opened fire on the gunman during a police chase. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Pulliam is live now with new details tonight. Tim?
Liz, Jory, we now know the names of the 8 kids shot and killed, and we're also learning that the shooter had ties to the military and was known to police. This is a Facebook image of the Louisiana man law enforcement believe is a cold-blooded killer. Shreveport police identifying him as Shamari Elkins, the alleged gunman who shot and killed 8 kids. At least 7 of them were his own flesh and blood. The coroner released their names, a total of 7 siblings and a cousin ranging in age from 3 to 11. Jayla, Shayla, Kayla, Layla.
I don't even want to know their names. It makes it more
neighbors mourned their deaths at the crime scene.
This is not a freaking joke. This is real, and this is the result when someone snaps.
Police are still trying to determine what motivated the shooting. The attack began before sunrise when police say the suspect shot a woman at one home and then drove to another house to unleash more violence.
The gray house is the house in which 7 children were located inside that were deceased. There was an additional deceased child that looked like he had tried to escape the residence out the back on the roof.
Officers say a second woman was shot and is believed to be the mother of the suspect's children. Both women are now in the hospital in critical condition. Officers fired at the suspect during a chase after he carjacked a vehicle at gunpoint. ABC News reporting the 31-year-old joined the Louisiana National Guard in 2013 and served 7 years without being deployed. The shooting took place in House Speaker Mike Johnson's district. He offered thoughts and prayers to the family. The shooting impacting people beyond Louisiana. The mayor of Shreveport highlighting that in his statement that reads in part, "Tragedy like this does not belong to one family alone. It belongs to all of us. Today, our community is grieving the unimaginable loss of innocent children. There are no words that can make sense of it and no distance that shields us from it."
Take out this evil out of our nation, out of our parish.
Sometimes I think that to these guys, like, see, because they do like the documentaries about the Jeffrey Dahmers and fucking Jack the Rippers and all these vile, horrible characters, yeah. And then you get, you get the weird gal that married them when they're in the can and all of that, and all these weird things like that he would have pitched you if you could. Like, it's just, I don't know. Some people's brains just, I don't know. The way it ticks just fucking confuses me, yeah. But sometimes I think they do it to like be known or be famous or something like that, or be like, they want to go out as like one of the most like vile human beings that ever like walk the planet Earth. And I think to myself, what makes you wake up in the morning and want that? Like, granted, yeah, I've done bare things, yeah, some that you don't have witnessed, you know what I'm saying? Especially on the net. On the net, yeah, I've had things done to me that I wouldn't want to be my legacy. And on the roads, I've done things that I wouldn't want to be my legacy. Do you know what I'm saying? I thought coming to the net was going to be able to turn that around. Little behold, yeah, it was just a whole different beast. But I just don't get the full process, bro. It just confuses me.
Considered one of the deadliest mass shootings in Louisiana. The community asking for prayers.
This community needs you. I need you. Because how do we get through this?
According to the FBI, domestic violence crimes are up between 2020
Vandermeer, though, this nigga look like Thierry Henry a bit.
2024. Law enforcement
Not when he's like this, but when he's face on.
Domestic violence murder victims. In this case, investigators are still trying to figure out what led up to this shooting. Tim Pulliam, ABC 7, Eyewitness News.
Tim, thank you. If you or someone you know needs help in regards to domestic violence, there are resources available.
Look, I don't know if this guy had a mental breakdown. I don't know if he always suffered from severe mental health. Like, I can't call it, innit? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely looks unhinged. They said that he never done no deployments, so you can't even blame it on the war and PTSD and all of that. But you gotta be a different type of level of evil, yeah, to wanna inflict that sort of pain on your kids. 8 of them at that, or 7 that was his. Like, I don't know if you just couldn't cope with life, but then if that's the case, then you just eat a bullet, then innit? Eat your whap. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's vile, man. Like, listen, condolences to those people. They probably are never gonna hear it because they're deep in Louisiana, wherever they are. But obviously, yeah, man. I don't know, man. I'll be real. I don't even like reporting on shit like this, man. But I was gonna report on a woman that ate her husband alive. That pitched him and cooked him and that. But even as I was watching it, my belly started turning and I had to stop it. And then I just thought, no, I can't even bother, man. Like, it's just some shit. It's not even. Anyway.